Live from right field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. That pitch clips the outside corner, and we are underway. Right side, and that's just foul. In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Kyle Tucker. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. One out, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Man at first, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second, out, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back at right field. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Tauchman hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. To the right side. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. So here's Robert now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The 1-2. On the ground to third. In time to Bush, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Andrew Vaughn now. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Benintendi off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. That one misses. 2-1. Smoked into left, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Josh Rojas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two aboard, 2 outs. That one a little bit high, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit in the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Fouled off left side. Swings through that one for strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one the other way. Baldwin on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Swanson digs in. There's a strike. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. No score here in the second. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So here's Horner now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 outs, base is empty. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And downstairs.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's outside. That's ball 2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And it gets by him. Corner around second, heads for third. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. That was a really close one down the line. Just barely kept it fair, but did a great job of turning on that inside pitch and ripping it for a double.
So up next, Gage Workman.
Right through there for a strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next offering is fouled back. Pulls that one foul. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Foul ball there. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Brooks Baldwin will hit next. The shortstop takes a ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
On to the 3rd inning, and now it's Miguel Amaya. Perez back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he handles it himself for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up. Happ lays off. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here on the south side, here's Corey Lee. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And now, Mike Tauchman. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Just off the outside edge. 3-0. That clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Luis Robert now. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Two outs. And one and 2.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Here on the south side, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Seiya Suzuki. Just missed.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Rojas zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Grounded out his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball, that's it.
Inside,
Nope,
just
inside.
missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Go ahead run on base. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. And he's already singled in this game.
Ball,
Inside. Ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Ball, in.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now 2 balls and a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Swanson around third. He'll score. And he'll pull into second safely.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong doubled his first time up. And that is downstairs. And it's
Ball
1-0.
no strikes.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. And that is that. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Ripped to first, caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Here's Josh Rojas. Fly to center his first time. Outside low. Ball 1. White Sox down to run. That to right. Tucker sizing this one up. And that's the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Gage Workman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
No strike.
Off the mark there. And it's 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a foul out of play. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Workman leads off first with 1 away. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back at right field. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And that's in the dirt. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Vargas stands in now and watches strike 1. White Sox down a run. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw to first in time. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Cubs 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Perez back to work. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Cam Boozer, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Gilbert also getting ready. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Rip to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And that one upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. He's grounded out a couple of times. A changeup missing. 1-0.
1-0.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Martin Perez will depart, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher for the White Sox, number 64.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 1 for 2. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's a ball.
And a good eye there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Two outs. This one popped up. Sosa makes the grab, And that is that. Nice work from the White Sox pen. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cubs 1 and the White Sox nothing. Well, we go bottom six, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Stepping in, Mike Tauchman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And that is in for a strike. Now 2-1. Now one
Three
missed.
balls, one strike.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, he's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for three as soon as it touched down. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One ball, two
In the
strikes.
dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Tauchman stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. Now two away as they get a run across.
Well, that's a productive at bat right there. I'm sure he wanted a knock, but puts the ball in play, brings that run in from third, ties up the ball game.
Benintendi up here. He is singled and he is flied to left. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one pushed foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Nico Horner. First pitch misses.
You know, these Cubs being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
That catches the top part of the zone. 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That one's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Gage Workman getting ready to hit. That's out to center field. And a base hit right there. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. Here on the south side, set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So digging in, Josh Rojas. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one
That's
is
a ball.
upstairs. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as you connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And next to hit for the Sox, Lenny Sosa. Just missed. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Miguel Vargas digs in now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hodge getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That misses. And the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Pat moving under it. He's got it. And the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Frazier Ellard. Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Ian Happ bops one out of here. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Tucker stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top of the 8th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
And that's a little bit high, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-1.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Frazier Eller done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Jordan Leisure into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. First pitch, and he just misses. And that drops in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup. Nico Horner will come up to hit. That clips the corner. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Cam Boozer up and throwing. Gilbert also throwing. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Squirts away a little bit. This one in the air, right field. Tachman makes the grab. 2 down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, not close.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
On the inside corner for a strike. Just missed. Suzuki at second, Bush at first, 2 out of the inning. And that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the White Sox 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyson Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Baldwin in the box again, takes a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
In the air, out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the catcher up to hit, Corey Lee, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one lifted to left, Hat under it, and makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Mike Tauchman, the next to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball.
3 balls.
Luis
1 strike.
Robert Jr. waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Luis Robert. Late swing, fouled off. Just
Inside,
off the
ball 1.
inside edge. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Swinging a drive, deep right field.